attempting the stream again.
But just to answer your question real quick, string.
String.
I started my life out not being able to communicate with people very well, but I was very exceedingly good with visuals. Exceedingly good. So I depended on visuals for a lot of stuff. And eventually, of course, obviously, I've way overcome that. It's not really an issue anymore, except occasionally forgetting words or forgetting the meaning of words. Let's say like the wrong word for the wrong situation. But yeah, I mean, my brain is just designed to see visually very well. I'm able to copy things like exactly. That's my like number one talent is I can see something and I can just copy it
So you're
down.
like a printer.
In grade school, actually, I entered a art competition and I was in first grade, I think, and I drew Jiminy Cricket, but I got disqualified from the competition because they thought I traced it.
Oh my gosh, actually? That's...
Jiminy Cricket, though, we went back to them afterwards, and the Jiminy Cricket I copied was off of a VHS tape, and it was like the size of like a dime. The Jiminy Cricket I drew was like 12 inches high. It's like a huge picture of Jiminy Cricket from this little picture on the VHS tape. It's like, oh, okay, he didn't trace it. Sorry.
Wait, so this is a first grade. It was that good in a first grade art contest that they just had to disqualify you because they thought...
Yep.
What?
First grade.
How about rest of grade school? Did you ever do that ever again?
I went to other art
Any art
competitions, but I've tried to. Well, actually, really, I just kind of kept it to myself. Really, I mean, I just entered in like one or two other school competitions or whatever. I didn't get disqualified for those because I was more trying to do my own original art at that point.
Oh wow! Well, all the way back then, that's... Well, props to you. I couldn't even draw like a stick figure.
But you
Dude,
can
I
draw
used to
string.
like. There's these comics. What are they? It's like Big Nate or something. It's I don't know. Maybe I'm too much of a youngster. Maybe I'm too hip. But
I can't hear you, Clove. No, I can't hear you.
Uh-oh. Can anyone hear me? I can't hear you now. I'm sorry.
Why is this happening?
Yeah, I don't know. It's not a problem with the stream. It's just a problem with your mic, or whatever your audio setup. Or... Okay. Don't bring that up, please. I would appreciate it if I told you. No. I told you some things in confidence, and they're going to stay that way.
Look at that cute face.
Yeah, but look at the one with like a bunch of chins, a bunch of butt chins. There's the face, and then there's like a bunch of threes after it. So, are you studying art in college, or are you doing... Oh, okay. He's gone.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh, I was asking, were you gonna take... Oh.
Sorry again.
Yeah, it's okay. So, did you go to, are you doing art in high school or college, or what education are you doing regarding art, or if you're doing any education regarding art. Because I know a couple of they're going to school, and I'm not sure what it's like there.
Well, I had lessons when I was in public school, but they were no good.
Oh.
I learned some basic stuff in public school, where it's like they tried to teach me, but really they didn't go into the depths I wanted them to. It's like they taught things I kind of already knew. One teacher told me that I had elementary colors, which didn't make sense to me. She didn't really explain herself. She just said, try using like unique colors for situations. Don't just use the color that it is. Like, that means nothing to me, because I'm a very logical
That's so
thinker.
stupid. That's a stupid argument. Like, okay,
If
okay,
it's
well,
green, I'm going to color it green.
you see this apple? You see this apple? You think it's red? You're wrong. You're wrong. You're dead wrong.
I
It's
know
actually brown.
I know what you're trying to do, because I get it now. You know, after all of this experience, I get it now. But the way she was trying to explain it to me was completely wrong. Like, that's not going to make somebody think of art differently when you just say that. It's like, look at a tree, you know? It's not really green if you look at the tree, right? I'm looking at a tree like, it's green. I don't know what the heck you're talking about. Anyway, so yeah, that was public school. I didn't really like public school all that much. But
Understandable.
then I got into college. And college is when it really sunk in for me. I had a great art professor in college. He really was able to open my eyes. I already had a lot of art experience up to this point, but that's the place where I learned that art is information. And when she taught me that like completely changed my world and my view of art in general.
Aw.
It was, and let me tell you what, it was a boot camp too. We came in that art class every 2 days of the week. But when we went to the art class, she would start us off by doing 10 10-second drawings, just one after another to warm us up. Just
10-second drawing.
Yeah, 10-second drawings. You draw as much information on your page as you can in 10 seconds. Then you flip it over and you do it again. Same exact thing. Just quick drawings.
Sounds like something that seems like very like menial and like boring at first, but then yeah, like this activity seems like it has deeper, like there's some deeper understanding to it. Like
it's like it's meant to get our eye in, is what it was supposed to do. You do these 10-second drawings, and you're able to get yourself accustomed to the page and what you're looking at to be able to draw the information that's in front of you. You know, you're exercising your mind on, kind of like doing a couple math problems or something to get fresh, or stretching out before you go and exercise. You know, you're awakening your brain and your eyes and your hands. This is the idea.
I see.
But she was kind of brutal in that class, and I appreciated it. She was the kind of teacher I wanted. After all,
so that rubbed off on you.
I don't know. From nice teachers too.
Yeah, but yeah, there's this huge narrative that you're the big boss.
Tim was a monk.
He was a monk. Oh, I was so scared of Tim. I always hear from everyone but you. It's like, Tim's so scary. Oh, Tim made me so nervous in the audition. Oh, Tim criticized my art so bad. Like, oh my god, who is this person? and then I step in, and then I see Ugo Boo. Kind of hate that.
That's understandable. Yeah, that's understandable.
He just became this huge trope. Like, big guy is always dumb. No, big guys are smart. Like, come on. Like, what the heck? Switch it up once in a while. Okay?
Just to finish things off too, just had one more level to go on that. I also learned from professionals in the field after I went to college. So, I mean, did I show you who I got my first inking lessons from?
Ooh.
I guess not.
No.
Here we go. So, people like this, Comfort and Adam, they're the ones that really opened my eyes to what inking is and how you're supposed to ink. And I've
Oh my
gotten lessons
God.
from Marvel Editor at Comic-Con. Got just some other artists. Some other artists there that give me these tips. Evan Stanley gave me some tips in a video she sent me, which was really cool.
Oh.
Our Evan
Very nice of her.
took that video, which was really cool of him to get that advice for me. So with all those advices from professionals, took me even further to that next level, and I really appreciate it. Especially even people here, I was able to get lessons like from Enigma, who is an amazing color artist. I got so much color advice from her. It really helped me take my coloring to a respectable level instead of having no idea what I'm doing.
So here meaning in this Discord, in this server?
Yeah. Enigma.
Ah. Alright, let me quickly stop.
So I've been
Can't.
I don't know if she's even on the server anymore. I think she might have left like yesterday.
Well, yeah, I'm just. Wow, the uniques volume 3. Oh, this is July. This is last year. I'm sorry. Okay, let me. How to do? Oh, they have tutorials for this stuff. Oh man, dude.
They're awesome artists. They're a team too. They're husband.
There's so many. Oh, aw. That's nice. Wholesome.
Fantastic. I don't wholesome people, but they are husband and
Oh. Wait, what makes you say that?
I don't really know them that well.
Oh.
I've heard them curse one or twice. I don't know.
That should not disqualify you from being a wholesome person. Wholesome people can swear. What's wrong with that? Just very colorful vocabulary there. But you express what you want to express using the words that you want to use. That's what some people will swear, some people won't. It doesn't. Okay, yeah, I'm overanalyzing this, but I'm still. They haven't had an update in a year though. I'm certain. Trevor, you can meet you in person. Gosh, okay. Aww.
You know what was the most unexpected thing that really helped me?
What?
Season animated. Just odd.
Oh, you mean
the one that did the reference sheets for season animated, and it's shocking how much it actually helped my art. I don't know what it is, but when I did all that research on those Sonic models from SatAM, I must have helped me with like doing simple lines and expressions. I don't know, it was able to modify my art in a way, kind of click it into place more. And I really like how my art did those reference sheets.
You mean just recently?
Well,
Like
yeah,
this
I did those reference sheets in the
Z
middle
reason?
middle of doing issue 3, and after I did the reference sheets,
Oh my god.
the comic pages that came out after I did the reference sheets, I liked those a lot more than the ones I did at the beginning of the issue.
Wait, so you didn't make the reference sheets first season, or did you?
No, I made
Oh, okay.
the reference
I
sheets for season animated.
Oh yeah, I thought you were just looking at them and that's what made you change. But
No,
seeing
I
as
made
how you were supposed to give everyone, you're. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Today, who changed my name? Oh yeah. Well, since you made them, everyone's gonna need to follow that. Or am I wrong? Or
Huh? What?
since you made those references, people are going to use them, right? So
Yeah,
how do you
the
feel about
animators. I
how?
made them for the animators.
Yeah. So everything you write, just you could literally change one little thing about the design, and then the whole animation would change. I can't believe like that would be just the. Oh god,
I don't know what
those
you're
things need to be
talking about.
perfect. Okay, well if you have a reference sheet, right? I don't know how this works. I'm not an animator. I'm not an artist. I'm really bad. Don't let Clover tell you otherwise. Um, so.
She literally can't tell us anything.
But once you make those reference sheets, don't they need to follow them? I mean, yeah, well, obviously they're going to need to, but you could put anything in that reference sheet. Like, you could change one little slight thing about his design, like something that's not very noticeable at first, and then the whole entire animation would change.
That would be very expensive if we had to reanimate things.
I mean, not reanimating it. If you just gave Sonic, like, I don't know, this is just
You mean change it before we start animating or something?
No. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm tumbling over my own words here.
Once I make
I'm
the
just
reference
be.
sheets, I can't just change them. Give it to the animators, and you work with them to get the models on, and then they start animating. You don't interrupt them in the
What do
middle of
you
the
mean?
process and say, "Hey, we got change for you." They would kill me.
Hey! They're doing that with the Sonic movie. I think you could do that.
That's CG. That's different. All they have to do is sit on top, just resolute it, whatever they do. They don't have to go and draw everything.
Oh my god! You saw that post, right? You saw that post from the director Jeff Fowler.
Yeah, I did.
Dude, that art style just screams Tyson.
I
For
wouldn't be surprised if Tyson did it.
I'm like, geez, if he's actually gonna work on the design, I
I
have
don't know if
hope.
he's going to work on the design, but they might have hired him just to do that promo image.
Still, I just oh,
Awesome.
psyching. They have this. Ugh, they always give me so much hope, and then at the very end, they just cut it off like a fishing line. Man, like, is that a metaphor for something? Are they telling us not to give in to temptation? Is that the lesson that we're supposed to learn from some of the bad Sonic games?
I think the lesson is become a fan of Pokemon.
Exactly. That is. Yeah.
Pokemon season, win.
Oh, I wouldn't mind something like that. Just a revised version of first season of Pokemon, second season or third season, whatever. Just like something to, like what you guys are doing with Sad AM, but just I'd love to see that with a lot of other series too.
We're doing what we're doing because the series was unfinished.
Oh.
You didn't know that?
No, sorry. I was about Someone just called me. Alright. sorry. I got distracted. Tim?
What?